Everyone at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund wishes we were in North Carolina right now with the wall that heals as we had planned. We know that our in-memory families in North Carolina are disappointed that they won't be able to see their honorees' photos on display. But we didn't want to let the opportunity pass to remember our in-memory honorees from North Carolina. So we've put together this photo display with our traditional reading of the names. James Abbott, Gus Anastas, Wilburn Anderson, Kenneth Atkinson, Robert Austin, David Babb, Troy Baker, James Barber, Donald Bennett, Norman Bowers, Charles Boyette, James Branch, Gilmer Branch, Thomas Brock, Fred Brooks, Steve Brooks. Jerry Bergen, Joseph Bird, Jimmy Carmichael, Larry Carter, Ronnie Comer, George Cook, Rennie Corey, James Craig, William Curry, James Cuthbertson, Willard Davenport, Philip Davis, Dallas Dixon, Thomas Elliott, Delon Fairburn, William Fairchild. Terry Farmer, William Farrow, Oscar Fincher, Harold Fuller, Marilyn Gardner, Danny Garland, Willard Gardner, Richard Gibson, Otis Glenn, George Godfrey, Ronald Goodwin, David Green, Leah Gwynn, Donald Hall, Robert Hamilton, Douglas Hammond Sr. Lloyd Hedrick, Harold Helms, William Herman, Heath Hill, Glenn Hockaday, Hassel Holt, Walter Honeycutt III, Everett Hoff, Grady Howard, Donald Howland, John Joyce, Colin Kelly, Charles Kearns, William King, Harold Kaiser, Howard Custer. Charlie Lane, Dennis Leslie, David Lewis, John Martin II, Jack Mays, Teddy Melvin, Fred Medding, James Michael, Billy Moore, David Moose, Scott Morris, Gary Moser, George Munch, Lloyd Murayama, David Nelson, Robert Noel. Kenneth Pacheco, Vernon Park, Jerry Pegram, John Peterson, Roger Pickett, Arthur Poulin, John Ramsey, Harold Rice, Terry Reinhardt, Stanley Roberts, Dennis Rudolph, James Schwantz, Kenneth Seaman, Clifton Sherrod, Thomas Sims, Herbert Sink. Jeffrey Smith, Marvin Smith, Larry Smith, Sandy Snyder, Gary Soldow, James Spence, Woodland Styron, Richard Taylor, George Tideman, Wiley Tripp, Donald Virali, William Waters, Robert Watkins, Rosier Watts, Ralph Whitman Sr., Arnold Wilkins. Larry Wine Sr., John Yandell, Elmo Zumwalt. VVMF's In Memory program honors those who served in Vietnam, returned home, and later died. A ceremony is held each year on the site of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. to induct new veterans into the In Memory Honor Roll. To learn more or to nominate your Vietnam veteran to be honored for their service and sacrifice, please visit our website.